Hi, my name's Danny Fleming of the MA Properties team. So today's topic is, why would I do an inclusion list? It's not just called an inclusion list, it's also called an exclusion list. Inclusion, exclusion. It's really important to do because the biggest challenge with some real estate sales is when the buyers go to do walkthrough after the sellers have moved out and something that they were expecting to be in the home is not there. Things like drapes, that's a biggie. Things like the washer and dryer, that's a biggie. There's a whole lot of things that when a buyer walks through the home, they are expecting things to be as they saw when they made an offer on the home. For instance, typically fixtures, which are things that are attached to the home, like mirrors in a bathroom, or drapes, or appliances are a little different scenario, but shelving, if it's attached to the wall, they're really fixtures. So, and if the seller has plans to take them with them, far better to declare this up front as to what's included and what's excluded from the sale. So say, for instance, your dining room light fixture is sentimental value. You've taken it from house to house that you've owned and you're planning on taking it again. You can't just take it. You need to exclude it because the buyers have photographic evidence. They have, if there's a 3D tour, if there's a video, they know that it was in the home when they bought the home. So when they go to do walkthrough and it's not there, or there's no dining room light fixture, that creates lots and lots of issues. So when you do an inclusion exclusion form before the home comes on the market, it specifically it specifically identifies, let's try that word instead. It specifically identifies what's going to be excluded from the home and what's included. Then when the buyer writes an offer on the home, they need to sign that form. You've already signed it when we first did paperwork. You've already signed it. You filled it out. It's attached to MLS at that point in time, and we require that signed by the buyer, fully executed when they submit an offer. When they submit an offer and that's been accepted, we send that off to your attorney, real estate attorney, and that also gets incorporated into the purchase and sale. So the purchase and sale, which is sometimes between 3 and 10 days after the initial offer, that actually articulates all of the components that are excluded and included. At that point in time, you need to abide by what was stated in the inclusion exclusion that you first did. So when it comes time to moving, that's important. You can't take things that you've changed your mind on, changed your mind at. It might even be things like a fruit tree or a special plant that was planted outside. If you want to take it, exclude it beforehand. So it's, I've had instances where the washer and dryer was included, and when we did walkthrough, there's no washer and dryer. It was in the purchase and sale. So I got onto the buyer's agent and said, hey, you've taken the washer and dryer. It was included. And the sellers then, after their moving truck was on its way and got to the destination, they had to turn around and bring the washer and dryer back and reconnect it again. So it really does cause problems. you do have to specify the what's included and what is excluded, and that'll make walkthrough and closing an awful lot easier and less angst. So anyway, that's talking about that. If you want to talk about anything else, then please feel free to reach out. I'd love to chat, and have a great day.